coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Gamblers and the Vikings. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So now here is Alex Medina, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fellas, you take a look. The home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Gabriel Macio. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Spencer Turnbull, the right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. His prior history in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Medina has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now, on the bump, has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Buster Posey is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nolan Arenado, lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
2 strikes.
Bounce it to the left side. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians' franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And a ball, 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
1-1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Nope. 2-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swinging bunt. And another foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Batter will be J.J. Bleday as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that misses 1-1. Hoskins is off of first with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura fields it cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Bottom of the inning now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 1-1 home. High chopper over to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
So now to the plate, Alex Burrell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be the power hitting catcher, William Contreras. First offering.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
The count is 1-2. Ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Sinker, 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now to the plate, Gabriel Arias. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Contreras on at first, nobody out. And he lays off for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he misses 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate, Alex Medina. He swings and grounds it to short. There's Baez. Segura for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Gabriel Macia, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one, hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ball and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big zero in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Don't want to forget about it. Third inning, no score to this point. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. The 1-1 home. He is outside for a ball. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
The 2-2.
We got full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Once again a 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Jose Altuve is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
2-1, here it is.
Hey! I got to count 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. Clearly fired up. That brings up Alec Bohm. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And now the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as the pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Brett Phillips will bat next, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Next batter is Jeimer Candelario. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now back, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch.
Ball.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Candelario leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
At the plate now is Robinson Cano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nope,
and that misses ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Posey's got it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Now the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Phillips is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the first offering.
Michael.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Vikings versus Gamblers.
The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
There goes Brantley. Now a swing and a ground ball, and nobody home. A perfect hit and run knock. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Hero. Runners at first and third.
That's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
And that brings up Javi Baez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Here it is. That one doesn't even sniff the zone. Missing. Now to the plate. Here is Robinson Cano. No hits to this point. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He leads off this half inning in what they hope to be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
0-2, the count to Posey.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. 1-2 offering looked like
we got a number 1 victory royale. Your Fortnite we about to get down. Get down, 10 kills on the board right now, just wiped out Tomato Town.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Certainly not the performance he was looking for here as he got knocked around a bit through his 7 1/3. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Now the 1-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose.
I revived him, now we re-heading southbound. Now in the Pleasant Park streets.
And he'll just make him
look at the map, go to the mark sheet.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last AB, that was a pretty good fastball down in the zone, so that tells me this guy likes to get that bat head down, and he covers that low pitch quite well. It's difficult at times, though, because as a pitcher, you're taught to stay down in the zone. If you do that, you're throwing it right into this guy's wheelhouse.
The 1-0 home.
Ball that's outside.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Here it comes, 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today.
Put it away, and the
You
runner will
can
be
take me
forced
to
retreat back
Moisty-Mire but
first.
not Loot Lake. I really love to chug jug with you.
Now batting.
We can be.
Alex.
Digging in next, Alex Burrell singled in his last at-bat. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Baez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The relay.
Now batting. Third baseman. Alex.
Standing in now, Alex Bone, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. One and 0. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
And it's fouled away. Second and third, 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Alex Medina.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Ball 1 strike.
Yeah, Manny B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Count still at 1-2. Now the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alex Medina becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Into the box now, Gabriel Maciel, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Maciel is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
11